Welcome back, everybody, to another new weather video. Let's get right into it. So, we have ongoing major fire risk going up and down. We have freeze watches going on over here. There's that going on. We have major flooding ongoing across here. We have uh, right across here, right down here, fog advisories. We got some ongoing uh, flooding risk going on down here too. And then we had quite a bit of severe weather going on across here today. It was really active today. So there's that. We still have ongoing winter weather going on still. And the reason why I have a feeling this is there's fog advisories here is likely because of how warm it's been and how technically up there's still snow up there. So yeah, there's all that going on for your weather. So here is the rest of the risk for tonight. Is that we still have the slight risk, which is my opinion. It's, in my opinion, I don't think it's. I don't think this risk is. I think this risk is pretty much over with. I think marginal risk will take over. So so yeah. There's that, and then we get the marginal risk, and then let's see the tornado risk. Yeah. So we got the tornado risk ongoing still, but I think that's dwindling down very slowly too. Got the wind risk and the hail risk, which I think the hail risk is dwindling down too. So here's Thursday, and the reason why we have that notch right there is because of the low pressure system sitting right there. We got the low pressure system. Actually, I think the low pressure system is probably sitting right here with the warm front and then the cold front like that, something like that. So, but we do have a slight risk up here and then a big marginal risk for severe weather going on. And then we do have a tornado risk up here. We'll see if that gets a SIG 1 or not. Likely will not, but we'll see. And then we do have a hail risk down here and a higher hail risk up here. So there's that. That is for your Thursday. And then Friday, uh, we do have a enhanced risk, then your slight risk, and then your marginal risk. So we have very significant weather ongoing right across here Friday. Very significant severe weather will be ongoing. And then we do have that 30% chance of seeing severe weather in that general area. And we do have that SIG 1 outlook right in here. So we'll see how that turns out to be. And then we have a slight risk for severe weather for Saturday. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see where it all goes. So yeah, that's your outlook for severe weather. And right now we have ongoing strong storms across here and strong storms going across there. And your low pressure system right here is going to be right there. That means cold, that means cold front slash dry fronts right there, and then you got your warm front being like that. And this will generally drift off like that. And we do have our next storm system, which will come and deliver severe weather right in here over the weekend. So this system right here will bring the severe weather this weekend. So there's that. So and then now we're gonna go to our models. We're gonna go there. We're going to go to 00Z. I keep pressing my space bar. So this is 00Z, the Triple HR model, as you guys can see. May have to watch out for some of these. I don't know though. I don't know, but those look interesting though. So yeah. So this is show Friday. So we are now into Friday. We do see a line of storms right here, which is interesting on this model. And then we do see a nasty squall line develop right across here, and supercell thunderstorms right across here, and more supercell thunderstorms developing across there. They do race across. So, and then we get this one big, giant, damaging wind line coming here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get a few supercells out ahead of this line, which that will produce the greatest potential for tornadoes. So, that's all I'm saying. So, this is not looking good at all. So, that's why I'll be here covering it and all sorts of stuff. So, all right. So this is pretty much right now. We're looking at right now, pretty much. So we got Thursday, then we got Friday, which is this is really accurate for it, and then some cooler weather on the back end, and then pretty much from Sunday. We'll see how Sunday is, because it's looking like Sunday might be some strong storms right up in this general area. We'll have to wait and see what that is. And then we're talking about next week on Thursday. Still shows severe weather across here. Maybe even some strong storms down here. And then we got Friday showing more severe weather across here. And even more severe weather widespread across here. And even more severe weather right up in this general area again. So yeah, and even more severe weather. So lots of opportunities for more severe weather. So yeah, so stay tuned to the forecasting of mine. I will keep you guys all updated on everything. So if you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for a weather video. I'm gonna try and do them in the morning instead of late at night. So please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.